Hi, I'm Asif Farouk and this is Finextra at Sibos, joined by Warren Gardiner of Clear2Pay. Thank you for joining us. So what is new for you this year at Sibos in Dubai?
Well, last year we went to Sibos in Osaka with a very clear vision on the complex payments landscape confronting the banking community in the not too distant future. This year we've returned to Sibos in Dubai to launch our any-to-any payment strategy, which is all about showing the banks that Clear2Pay has the solutions and the technology to actually enable them to meet this complex payments future landscape.
And what is this any-to-any strategy that you're referring to?
Any-to-any is all about ultimate payment flexibility. It's about allowing banks to process payments anytime, any place, any way, and anyhow, as our banner behind us shows. And they're quite obvious things. Anytime is about enabling the bank to be able to process payments any time of the day, any day of the year. Any place is all about location, being able to go and process and acquire payments where their customers are, either at home, in the office, from any location, go where their customers are. Any way is about the device, being able to allow banks to acquire payments from any kind of device, whether it be an iPhone, an iPad, a classical ERP system, or even a desktop accounting system. Any way is about being able to allow banks to process payments in as a service. Too often banks require customers to predetermine what the payment type is, rather than simply allowing customers to enter the minimum amount of information and then allow the bank to actually route the payment according to how the bank feels it's best to place that payment, whether it be through an RTGS system, a low-value clearing system, or an international payment system. It's letting the bank make the decision on behalf of the customer.
And it's great that you have a strategy, but what about the implementation?
Well, Clear2Pay is the only vendor in the market with the genuine depth of experience to actually implement on such a vision. If you look at the number of implementations that we've had around the world, we now have over 6 implementations in over 16 countries globally, and around 30% of the top 50 banks in the world now use our platform. In fact, Celent recently published a report which showed that Clear2Pay has more payment hub implementations than any other vendor. From the technology side of things, we also have the most up-to-date technology. We're the only vendor who actually designed and developed their payment hub solution within the mid to late 2000s. Most of our other mainstream vendors have origins from the 1990s, if not earlier. In fact, the Tower Group recently published a report that showed that we had 3 best-in-class categories with regards to our solution, and made a statement in another report that said that we have the architecture that most other vendors wish they could emulate. So from an any-to-any payments vision perspective, that's what we're here to deliver on.